Mikey, check this one out. We got a really good one here. Lieutenant Commander charged with paying minors for relations. Navy Lieutenant Commander charged with paying minors for relations. Check it out.
Lieutenant Commander, charged with paying a minor for relations. Put him up full mask. Sad story here.
Yeah.
In Washington, Lucas Martinez, a lieutenant commander
Lucas Martinez
of the Navy's Fleet Readiness Center, Northwest, was arrested on allegations of sexual abuse of a 14-year-old after paying for relations with the minor.
Wow.
The charges include third-degree sexual abuse of a child, commercial sexual abuse of a minor, communication with a minor for immoral purposes. According to an affidavit obtained by Task and Purpose, Martinez allegedly went to the home of the minor he met online, wearing his actual green camouflage Navy working uniform. Martinez paid $200 to have relations, according to the affidavit. Martinez also allegedly used an official Navy phone line to contact the minor after their meetup.
The boy.
Now, why does he go there with his uniform? One, he's sick as hell. Two, it is to enhance trust. Okay? They get these positions of high public trust and they leverage it in order to be monsters. There's more.
Fuck, you know what? I wish Tommy Fellows or Alex or even Ramick had, was under a decoy posing as a 14-year-old to get this fucking creep on the street. I mean, seriously. Someone that serves our country, preying on children, that's fucking fucked up. That's low.
This is how the investigation started. So in January, this was January 22nd, the mother of the 14-year-old victim contacted the local police department because she received suspicious packages at her home containing sex toys and sex costumes. Okay? The child told his mother that he had been posing as an 18-year-old to communicate with older men on adult websites, and that the men agreed to send him gifts off his Amazon wish list. So the mother was rightfully nosy and looked into those packages. And this is how she uncovered. The boy's profile indicated that he was looking for money and included a nude picture of the lower half of his body without his face. Officials said no crime was established at that time, according to the affidavit. On February 9th, she contacted the police again to report that Martinez had come to her home and paid her son to have sex. She told police that the two had met on Sniffies, a hookup app used by gay males.
I wonder Predwar's brother Richard used that app trying to hook up with other men.
The two began texting
and
progressed to meet up in November, December 2023. The child would skip school to stay home to meet the lieutenant while his mother was at work. According to police, the child posed a question to Martinez and asked if he was a pilot, and he responded, "No, but I work in aviation." After the child blocked Martinez's number, investigators said they found numerous failed attempts by Martinez in January and February to contact the child. Officials said that Martinez called from a different phone number and left voicemails telling the child to unblock him. When officials traced the number, they found it belonged to Space and Naval Warfare Systems Command.
Wow.
According to the police report, when Lieutenant Martinez was arrested at his Oak Harbor, Washington residence on Friday, he initially remained silent and then allegedly told police as they collected his belongings, quote, "I never slept with a minor, let alone," and he provides a name. According to the county jail's public database, Martinez was bonded out of custody as of Monday. He's not yet charged under the UCMJ, Military Code of Justice. Martinez is still assigned to FRCNW while the investigation is ongoing. Naval Air Systems Command spokesperson Marcia Hart told Task and Purpose, quote, "We will not comment on the ongoing investigation. Local law enforcement has jurisdiction, and we will support them in their investigation in any way possible. Hart said, there's no pending actions in the military's justice system, she added. And in addition to what has been uncovered because of a very diligent mother and also the prowess, investigative prowess of local law enforcement, you have to wonder the way this individual operated. You have to imagine this is not the first time. He's utilizing government equipment, government phones, in order to
and he's using his
further
government
the
ranking
exploitation and criminal
to
activity.
lure minor
This is a
boys.
person who's comfortable. All right, Sharon, horrible story. Thoughts?
Yeah, it is. And, you know, I was recently talking to a friend of mine, a male friend, who mentioned and said they should all be wiped off the face of the earth. It struck me, I'm not going to go that far, but I'm so tired of children who can't vote, who don't have much control over their environment, being just kind of tossed aside. The sentences aren't long enough. The abuse is horrific. And this is stunningly disgusting. And yet we seem to go back to these stories again and again and again, again and again. And I think it's time for us to take this matter seriously. It ruins lives. It harms our future, our kids. It's immoral. It's disgusting.
Yeah, earth-shattering for so many. And the reality is that the feeling today will permeate in different ways tomorrow, the next day, the next year, 10 years from now, where the young person needs counseling for a prolonged period of time. We've seen it over and over again. All right. Okay. We will bring you updates.
Give me a second. Yeah, so I'm just looking at something. I'm going to read it, and this is true. For every hour that passes, 13 cases of child abuse are reported in, let's say, a state like Colorado, Washington, Oregon. Let's see here. 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys is sexually abused before their 18th birthday. According to the National Institute of Justice, abused and neglected children are 59% more likely to be arrested for juvenile crime, 28% more likely to be arrested as an adult. The National Center for Mental Health and Juvenile Justice estimates 93% of youth in detention reported exposure to previous adverse events, including physical and sexual abuse. Every 9 minutes, a child protective service, substance, or find evidence a claim of sexual child sex abuse. Effects of child sexual abuse can be long-lasting effects. The victim's mental health. Victims are more likely than non-victims to experience the following mental health challenges as of about 4 times more likely to develop symptoms of drug abuse. Happened to Jamie Walsh. 4 times more likely to experience, 3 times more likely to experience a major depression episode. Adults, yes. Along cases of child sexual abuse reported to law enforcement, 90% of perpetrators are known to the victim. In Texas, 98% of the perpetrators are known to the victim. So that tells you about at least about 9 out of 10 cases, at least maybe 94% of cases, the victim knows their perpetrator. They know the person. And a lot of times it could be a trusted adult, like a police officer, a government official, the mailman, UPS driver, a teacher, a coach, the pastor at a church. So yeah, that tells you like that. And it's really true as well. Like when a child is sexually abused or molested like that, their lives go down spiral. And someone said it's best as well too. Sexual victims and survivors serve a lifetime. They never forgive. They can just brush it off. Some are better than others, but they never forget. They never do. All right, I'm out of here, my child. Peace out.